Ask yourself, if everything external was taken away, who would you be? When you embrace solitude, you are not abandoning the world, you are returning to yourself. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your own love and affection. To be alone is not to be abandoned. It is to return home to yourself. The ability to be alone is a gift. It teaches you self-love, resilience, and inner peace. The more comfortable you become in your own presence, the less you will rely on the world to complete you. In a world that never stops talking, silence can feel unsettling. Most of us avoid it because we fear what we might find in the silence. Our insecurities, our regrets, our restless thoughts. But running from them only gives them more power. So how can we learn to be alone and find peace in that aloneness? We are constantly surrounded by noise, notifications, conversations, and expectations, and yet beneath all the distractions there's a quiet voice within us waiting to be heard. Many people mistake solitude for loneliness, believing that to be alone is to be incomplete. The truth, however, is quite the opposite. Learning to be alone is not about isolation. It is about discovering the most profound connection of all, the one with yourself. Being alone is not a weakness, it is a strength. It means you do not depend on others to fill the emptiness within. Instead, you find peace in your own presence. Throughout history, the wisest individuals, spiritual leaders, thinkers, and artists have sought solitude not as an escape, but as a gateway to deeper understanding. The Buddha left behind the distractions of the world to meditate in silence. In the quiet, he found wisdom, and the same is possible for us. Much of our discomfort with being alone comes from the need for validation. We seek approval from others through likes, messages, and attention. Social media, friendships, special relationships each make us feel valued, but the more we rely on external validation, the more fragile the sense of self becomes. When our happiness depends on others, we give away our power. But when you no longer need continued reassurance from the outside world, you become truly free. One of the greatest lessons solitude teaches us is the ability to be fully present in the now. To be alone in the silence allows us to become aware of our sensations and feelings, to practice mindfulness. The Buddha taught that everything arises and fades within the present moment. If you can realize those restless thoughts are simply like ripples on the water, you can find comfort in being solely in the present, and the loneliness will lose its grip on you. Being alone is not a curse, it is an opportunity in solitude. You have the space to grow, to reflect, and to rediscover who you are. You will realize that being alone is not lonely at all. It is a chance to be with the person who knows you best, yourself. If you were to meet yourself today, would you enjoy the conversation? We often treat others with kindness and patience, yet we criticize ourselves so harshly. Learning to be alone means learning to enjoy your own company when you start treating yourself as a friend, with love, with respect, with understanding. Instead of seeing solitude as something to endure, treat it as a sacred space, a time to reconnect with yourself. Sit with yourself and observe your thoughts without judgment. Listen to the stillness. In time, you will realize that solitude is not empty. It is full of peace if you allow it to be there. There is a reason why the greatest wisdom is found in silence. Silence in an empty space is the home of the awakened mind. When you stop running from the quiet, you will start to hear what it has to say. In stillness, you will find clarity. In solitude, you will find yourself. Instead of fearing silence, embrace it. Walk alone, breathe deeply, listen, because in the quiet, the greatest truths will reveal themselves to you. Use this time wisely. Meditate, read books, write in a journal, explore hobbies, seek joy and wisdom through experience. And take a moment today to sit still in silence. Be with yourself. And remember, solitude is not emptiness. It is the open space where you truly come alive.